Well, Marvel has released the second trailer. So the second trailer for Avengers Doomsday has dropped, and it is exactly what everyone thought it was. It is a trailer for Thor. Now, I think this trailer is much better than the Steve Rogers trailer, simply because, well, we actually get to hear Thor speak. And what the trailer is about. So this trailer is basically Thor with Stormbreaker praying to Odin to give him strength. And he wants strength to return to his daughter, this is Gor's daughter from the end of Thor Love and Thunder. And Thor has taken her as his adopted daughter and is raising her as his own, which I am completely fine with, because Thor does have a daughter in the comics, so I'm absolutely fine with this. And that's pretty much what the whole thing is. It's just him praying to his father to give him the strength to survive this threat that's coming and return to his daughter. I'm absolutely fine with this. I actually don't have any problems with this trailer at all. It ends with the whole Thor will return Avengers Doomsday thing. I'm happy that Thor is back to being serious. He's got the short hair again, so he's got the Avengers Infinity War fit going on. I'm happy that we're going back to more serious Thor. Of course, that's the only reason Chris Hemsworth said he would come back, is if Thor was more serious again. Just the way he speaks as well in his speech is much more medieval, like how Thor should be. Thor should speak in more medieval tongue because that's how Asgardians are. And I'm completely fine with this. I don't really have that big of an issue. It is, again, like, the glaring thing is that they are only doing this because of how much the MCU is shit now, is the only thing, right? That's why Steve Rogers is back, right? Thor probably would have been in Kang Dynasty anyway. But the fact that they are making him so serious again is probably because of how god-awful Thor Love and Thunder was. Never forget, they wasted Christian Bale on that movie. Christian Bale was wasted on Thor Love and Thunder. Not only that, they wasted Gore the God Butcher on Thor Love and Thunder. That could have been an amazing movie if you had actually, actually done the comic book. But they didn't. So yeah. But whatever. Thor's got his daughter. I'm A-okay with it. I like the fatherhood aspect they are going with a lot of these characters. Steve's got his son. Thor's got his daughter. I like the fatherhood aspect, which is something that modern Hollywood tries to fucking get rid of, is fathers in media. Fathers are either, if they were a good father, they're dead, or if they're alive, they're a shit father. So I like the fact that we're actually getting two fathers that are probably going to be doing this because they want to see their children and their children live, which I'm A-okay with and fine with. Loki is going to be in this movie, so he and Thor will meet up again. That'll be, I'm actually looking forward to that, and I hope they handle it better than how I can fucking imagine they would do it. I'm still not excited for this movie in the slightest. Like, I don't care. I think Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to do way better than this movie. I think Spider-Man Brand New Day, because the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer dropped. Well, not dropped, it got leaked. I've seen it. It's way better. It's a real good trailer. They do, like, the comic book poses. Like, they do covers. Like Spider-Man in there. They're doing, it looks like, the evolution thing where he's evolving, which, iffy, okay, that's a choice to make. But it looks like a much better trailer, and it looks like it's going to be a much better movie than Doomsday. I'm more excited for Brand New Day than I am Doomsday. Doomsday comes out the same day as Dune 3, and I know which one of those I'm watching first. So there's that. Yeah, I'm not super excited for this movie, but I don't hate this trailer. I didn't hate the Steve Rogers trailer. It was just funny that they did it because they had to pivot so badly. This one, Thor was probably always going to be in Avengers 5 no matter what. But I think just the tone of it, everything they're doing around his character is, because again, we got to pivot here. But that's it. That is this trailer. The next trailer is going to be the X-Men one, which got leaked as well. I will save my thoughts for when that's out. But there we go. That is this trailer. Thor will return in Avengers Doomsday. Then it ends with the same countdown. So there we go. That is this trailer. So let me know what you think about this in the comments down below, and I will see you guys all next time.